All right, I won't bury the headline. Yes, you can save money walking. In fact, you can save a lot of money walking as exercise. In this video, I'm going to talk about 5 real ways you can save money, in some cases significant money, when you make a commitment to walk every day consistently as a form of exercise. Hi, I'm Dave. It's important for you to know that I'm not a doctor. I'm not a licensed personal trainer. I'm a guy who loves walking since 2013. I've averaged about 19,000 steps a day, not because I have to, but because I want to. I love walking that much. And to help you fall in love with walking, I do a daily 10-minute podcast, Walking is Fitness, and every episode is not recorded while I'm in a comfortable studio imploring you to get out and take the walk. Every episode is recorded while I'm out walking, so essentially, we're taking a walk together. And let's do that right now and talk about 5 ways that walking for exercise can save you money, in some cases pretty big money. By the way, number 5, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised with. All right, number 1, walking is free exercise. You don't have to spend money to join a gym. You don't have to buy fancy equipment. You don't even have to buy fancy gear, clothing to wear. Now, I will say that it's important to invest in good walking shoes, because if your feet aren't happy, if your feet are sore, tired, then you're not going to want to get out and walk. But of course, those walking shoes can be worn all the time, not just when you're walking for exercise. So saving money by not having to join a gym and buy fancy equipment is a way to save money walking for exercise. That's number 1. Number 2, you can actually, this won't happen right away, but over time, as you develop the habit of walking, as you create greater fitness capacity, you get stronger, you fall in love with walking, you're going to want to walk more and more, and walking can then become a way of transportation. Maybe not at first, but again, you get used to it, you fall in love with walking, and then one day you decide, you know what, I don't need to drive to the coffee shop to get my coffee. I can walk there. I can walk to the grocery store and pick up an item or two. Now, of course, that depends on where you live and whether you're in a place where it's convenient to walk from your house to someplace else, maybe at work. You can walk to get lunch instead of hopping in the car and driving. So you save money on transportation costs. And even if that isn't an option, at some point you'll probably save money on parking. You'll drive somewhere, you'll have to park, and of course that costs money. But when you enjoy walking, when you love walking, you're not afraid, assuming it's safe, you're not afraid to park a little farther away. I went to see U2 in DC at the football stadium in DC, and I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money for parking. It was almost as much as the concert ticket itself. And so I found a subway station that was a mile from the stadium, $5 parking. So I parked there, walked to the stadium. As I'm walking to the stadium, walking past all of these parking lots. There's the $20 lot, the $40 lot, and the $80 lot right near the stadium. And I'm thinking, I'm saving a ton of money. And this has happened over and over again because I love walking. And I'm willing to walk a little further and pay less for parking. So you can save real money over time with transportation costs, parking costs, and that sort of thing. So that's number 2. Number 3, walking is effective exercise that can lower the risk of getting sick, and in some cases, pretty bad diseases, heart disease, cancer, type 2 diabetes, dementia, and others. There's also been research that those who walk 20 minutes a day, 5 days a week, have 43% fewer sick days than those who exercise, who walk once a week or less. So you're saving money on doctor's bills. When you're not sick, you're not going to the doctor. You're not making that copay. You're not making that co-insurance payment. You're not paying money that goes towards your deductible. You're saving money on doctor's costs. And that can add up to a lot of money over time. Year after year, decade after decade, if you're investing in your health, no guarantees of course, but if you're investing in your health, you're potentially saving thousands of dollars on doctor's bills. Number 4, which is sort of related to number 3, and that is again a health related issue, and that's medicine. I have heard from people who were on medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, made a commitment to walk consistently, and were able to get off those medicines. Again, I'm not a doctor, and please don't take this as medical advice. Talk to your doctor, but it has happened. And so those monthly costs, those regular costs for medicines are now off their budget. And imagine how much money they're saving. By the way, also, when you're healthier, you can save money on life insurance. When I was 59, I got a $500,000 life insurance policy, 10 years term. And of course, I had to do the exam before they would issue the policy. And the exam came back pretty good. In fact, they tried to upsell me. I guess they determined I was maybe a little bit of a lower risk than usual, and so they tried to sell me more insurance. And I said, no, I'm good with what I'm getting here. And the underwriter said, whatever you're doing for your health, keep doing it. Again, 19,000 steps a day. Since 2013, that was certainly a part of it. So you can save money on life insurance. You can also save money. There's the opportunity cost when you're sick. Not being able to work, whether it's a full-time job, part-time job, a side hustle, side gig. So you lose the opportunity to make money when you're sick. So being healthier, because you're walking consistently, also allows you opportunities to make money. And then number 5, and I think this one might surprise you a little bit. And again, this doesn't happen at first. This is something that develops over time as you fall in love with walking and it becomes a regular part of what you do and you enjoy it. And I don't know about you, but when I'm bored, I tend to spend more money and go shopping. Maybe hop in the car and go shopping. Or maybe do some shopping from my nice, comfortable brown leather chair. I spend more money when I'm bored. Walking is a great boredom buster, and it's free. There have been many times when I've been feeling bored and I go take a walk instead of spending money to tamp down that boredom. It's a great way to save money. And of course, there are no guarantees, and over many, many years, I can't even imagine how much money I've saved because of this commitment to walking. I'm sure it's into the thousands of dollars, maybe even the tens of thousands of dollars. But job number 1, if you're watching this video out of curiosity and you're thinking, you know what, I would like to begin walking. I'd like to create a walking habit. Start small. Don't jump in and aim for 10,000 steps a day. Start small. In fact, I've got a free resource that will help you create a walking habit you will love. There's a link in the video description, and I invite you to check out the podcast. Every day, brand new episode, 10 minutes long. We can take a walk together. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day.